A couple of touchdowns. What were your thoughts on your day out there?
I'm pretty happy about the day today, but every day I can be better. So just trying to work on my craft and try to get better every day. But pretty happy today.
I asked Coach about that second touchdown of yours where you kind of got hammered by a couple of guys. You're not full go in practice. How do you guys balance out how hard you hit and how to be prepared for contact?
Like some days you just got to be ready for contact. I got to lower my pads there, but I just got to be ready. But yeah, it's definitely different going from being like in tag off or like touch in practice thud tempo, but then going to live is different. Just got to be ready and just ready to be transition into it.
What do they tell you guys about the level of contact going into a practice of this type?
They just say it's live and we got to go. Defense got to make tackles, offense got to make a miss.
Treat it like game conditions?
Yeah, treat it like game.
How do you feel like the wide receiver room has come together? Tons of new faces and new places, and a lot of like the old guard with you and Maven and others. How do you feel like it's all coming together?
Yeah, I definitely feel like we're growing. A lot of new faces in there, a lot of competition, guys transferring in, and then freshmen coming in. We'll have another one coming in over the summer, freshmen. But excited about the group, competitive group, just excited to grow and continue growing. And I like it.
And then Coach Blesh on Monday mentioned that there's a bigger emphasis on blocking for the wide receiver group. How do you feel like that development is coming to fruition?
I feel like today we did a better job. From what I saw, I think today we did a better job for sure. But just definitely got to improve on that and continue to improve on that and have better days out here perimeter blocking. And just work on it, whether it just be just working our technique in our individual drills or actually going out there in team practice and getting it done.
What are your thoughts going up against this new DB group? Looks like there's a lot of talent out there.
Definitely a lot of talent in the DB group. Some very experienced guys, been playing college football for a long time. They're all really talented, but it's good because it gets us ready and it gets us a lot of work and practice that we need for come game time. So I'm excited. Like obviously you want to have good DBs, it makes you better, and then you got a better defense in the fall.
When you see guys making really difficult interceptions, does it almost instill the idea that you have to play defense sometimes if you're not going to be able to grab a ball?
Sometimes, but also I just gotta attack the ball and make those plays. I'm not gonna say that like sometimes I gotta play defense. I'd rather catch that ball, but just gotta attack the ball.
You made a lot of big catches this week. How would you kind of evaluate your overall week this week?
Ups and downs. I feel like I could have had better practices and could have made some catches that I didn't. But overall, I'd say I'm just trying to improve myself every day, and I'll just try to continue to make catches, and hopefully I make more every week.
Safe to say after last year, people now know the name Trond Grizzell. How do you feel like you've ascended even more after your off-season program?
Definitely this off-season I've been working a lot, trying to get stronger in the weight room. That's been my main focus, but definitely just trying to work and then come out here and have a better fall than I did last fall. So just trying to work and get better.
How do you feel like you've dealt with that, I guess, increased attention, if you will? Like your teammates know how good you are, but especially now on the field with like in-game scenarios.
I don't know. I mean, maybe like I'll get looked at more by other teams coming into the weeks, but just got to be ready every week. It's all the same. Just got to come out here and perform on practice and get better, and then use that in games.
Great practice today. A couple of TDs. You feel good being out there?
Yes, sir. It feels great, from last season and not being able to really participate at the end. Coming back this year and having a good off season to do what I proceeded to grow over the off season and be able to do what I do.
You're significantly stronger and added some good weight this off season. What was it about your workout that led to the success?
Being able to put on this weight helped me a lot coming in. Because last year I was a lot lighter, and I kind of feel that played a huge part in having at the end of the year. And that's what helped me have a different mindset coming in this year, and believing that if I get bigger, I can do a lot of good things.
Was it scary going through that injury at Oregon State?
Yes, it really was, but I overcame it. I'm glad it happened.
Talk about where you feel like you fit in to a pretty deep running back room.
This running back room, like you said, is very deep, but we all have, we all bring different things to the running back room. we are good in our own ways. We all have a lot of things to improve on. You know, we got Jay out, of course, he's the one, but we have a lot of guys like with depth that can bring more things to the team.
And what can you bring?
I can bring a lot of things, you know, most importantly my speed.
There's only one jet.
Only one jet.
How do you feel like you and DTC set the tone, especially rumbling up the middle about at least 10 times today?
You know, me and DTC, we did a good job of trusting our line and trusting the play that's being called. You know, sometimes you won't believe, like, some people that are smaller can run certain things or do certain plays and stuff like that, but we did a good job of staying with the course.
Can you walk us through that 63-yard run? Maybe what worked on that play?
66.
66-yard run.
Just trusting the line, reading the linebackers, and just doing what I do.
What are your impressions of the line so far? I mean, there's got to be a difference with Coach Blesh being your coordinator and offensive line coach.
I mean, the line, of course, they got history with Coach Blesh last year. You know, we're not really too deep right now, but they have the experience and they know what to do, and they're really good at it.